Ben Carson, let's go with this. This is Representative Maloney from New York he's talking to.
You know, as far as what we're doing with housing, the law that has been provided through Congress states very specifically that the Secretary of HUD may not provide housing assistance to people who are here illegally. It also states specifically that the Secretary has the duty to end assistance if he finds that someone is violating that. So we are following the law. I would also point out to you...
But may I respond? By law, I agree with you. You don't provide subsidies to people who are here illegally. But these children were born here in America. And even if their families are illegal, it's a mixed family in terms of legality, the children are legal. So you could have a situation where the parents are deported and the children, they leave the children here, American citizens, and who is going to take care of these children? Do you have a plan to take care of these 55,000 children, which is HUD's number that came forward with, that they project could be hurt by this plan? Do you have a plan for how to take care of these children, yes or no?
A couple of things here. First of all, there are hundreds of thousands of children, as well as elderly and disabled people on the waiting list who are legal American citizens.
But, Mr. Secretary, these children are legal American citizens. They were born in America.
Their parents
aren't. They are legal citizens.
As I was saying, there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, who are waiting on the list. Do you suggest that we prioritize people who
You're going to pick one American citizen over another. Again, these children are American citizens. They're
anchor babies.
Mm-hmm. And what is your plan to take care of them?
Well, if you read the rule carefully, you will see that it provides a 6-month deferral on request if they have not found another place to live. And that can be renewed 2 times for a total of 18 months, which is plenty of time for Congress to engage in comprehensive immigration reform so that this becomes a moot point, as does the DACA situation and 100 other things.
What? How in the world can you put forward a plan that could leave
lady's time
55,000 children homeless?
The gentlewoman from Missouri, Ms. Wagner, is recognized for 5 minutes.
I thank the chairwoman. I thank Secretary Carson for his testimony today and for his service. Would you like a minute, sir? Any more time to respond?
Thank you very much. The fact of the matter is Congress has the responsibility for making the laws that govern this, and they have the ability to change that. And if, in fact, you want to explain to the American citizens who've been on the wait list for several years in your district in New York why we should continue to support families that are not here legally, I would be happy to join you in helping to explain that.
Yeah.
So basically, this has happened before with other illegal alien families. They leave, they take their children with them who are anchor babies, and when their anchor babies are of age, they can come back as citizens. It's happened before.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean you have to subsidize the parents. Kick the parents out, let the kid have the apartment. See how that works.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean the parents have a right to live here just because they had an anchor baby.
Yeah, well, of course, that congresswoman out of New York wants that illegal people to get their driver's license and vote for them.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
I thought this was going to be where the woman accused him of, where he thought she accused him of being an Oreo. She used an arcane term that's used, a real estate operative, REO, and he didn't hear her clearly. He said, "Excuse me, did you say Oreo?" And she said, "No, REO. You're inept. You don't know what an REO is?" And he said, "Oh, I know what that is, but nobody uses that term anymore."
Here's what bothers me the most.
Setup.
Once again, the Democrats in Congress, our elected Democratic leaders, asking him to break the law. Just like they asked William Barr to break the law.
Yeah.
The Democrats are the party of lawbreakers. It doesn't get any more simple than that. They want him to break the law. Nancy Pelosi's been in office for 30, 40 years now. They've done nothing. You can fix this. You want to allow illegals to stay here? Then change the law and let them stay here.
They're on record being opposed to illegal immigration just years ago.
Let's take a call from Walter in Ypsilanti. Let's talk about the Michigan auto insurance bill. Walter, welcome to the show.
All right, man. Prior to that comment, before I make the comment, let's get Ben to wake up out of his slumber, man. Get a little bit more fire in him. But I like the way he did it, though. He gave him the truth in his nice little demeanor way. You know, he got him straight. But please, Ben, wake up out of this slumber, man. Get some energy.
Yeah,
anyway.
That's just his style. He's a little slow speaking, but he made the point.
Yeah, he made the point. Auto insurance. What do you think? What do you guys think about the deal made?
You know, the only thing I've seen was a little bit on television last night, Walter, so that's why we didn't put it on the agenda today, because I am not versed enough at this point to even discuss it. How about you, Ed? Did you
Wretched Witless says she's not going to sign off on it, so it doesn't matter what I think about it. It's not going to happen.
No, she's not going to sign it. I thought the deal was cut.
I heard it said she's not going to sign off on it.
I thought I saw something this morning while I was cleaning house that she had signed it, sat down and signed it.
Oh, then it's weeks old if you were cleaning house. It hasn't been moved and touched in weeks, and things have changed since then.
I would have sworn I saw it this morning.
Yeah, I think she signed it. And plus another thing, Republicans were in their 8 years, they didn't do nothing. All of a sudden they want to get serious about that and abortion.
Yeah.
Hypocrites. And by the way, all this collusion with stuff with Donald Trump and all this nonsense that went on with the John Kerry lookalike Mueller, Republicans enabled the thing to go on this long.
Yeah,
Lindsey Graham. All of a sudden, Lindsey Graham's on board with Trump, but he's one of the first clowns that came out of his mouth. Said if he fires Mueller or Mueller, whatever you want to call him, that's the end of his presidency. So he continued this nonsense and this lie going on, as well as probably the majority of those Republicans who, at this very day, right now, do not speak up for Donald Trump. That's why he has to go to tweeting and everything else and doing this and getting his own crowd and being his own news media, because I hear not one fake Republican, and let's throw Cruz and the rest of them in there speaking up for this man.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think them letting Mueller run his piece was right, because you know what? The facts came out. The facts were no obstruction, no collusion, and then now the Democrats look like complete idiots because he found nothing after all this, and now they're beating this dead horse again and again. It's just amazing to me. All right, Walter, that's the end of the show. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you call in early next time.
Now we got to wait till next week to talk about Whitmer and auto insurance.
Next week we'll talk Whitmer and auto insurance. Take care, Walter.
See you, Walter.
All right, man.
And for everyone else, go to thedailydrift.com.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Honor the dead.
Yeah. And go to currantonline.com, COURANT online.com, and visit our advertisers.
Yes, sir.
Take care.